Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Nono Ninja run on Fallout 4. This is episode 5, and we're going to, as I mentioned at the end of the video, we've got some raiders to clear out around there. Last video we started down the waterfront, clearing out what we could, and we're just going to kind of continue that. The tricky part here is there's raiders down here, but then my preferred spot to try and slim down the numbers means that the ones on the top of the buildings might notice me. There's a little kind of bridge that they have there, and sometimes they're walking over it. That's a good time because I threw that too far. Oh, the dog is coming. The dog is coming. The dog is coming. At least I killed the raider. And we'll see if that dog comes around the corner. Yeah, this is kind of a tricky part because they could be coming around that side too. The dog seems to have... Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, that did some good damage to him. Come on, Pooch. Yeah, you can hear her up there. Oh, can she see me from... She can see me from there. Oh, we want to get away. Okay, dog. I need to kill the dog. Okay. And level up. Quickly take that so that any more of these kills I get 5 times XP on an Idiot Savant trigger. Yeah. Oh, okay, he's down there. So, shoot. I'm gonna just hide. If he comes around, I'll be able to probably hit him before he gets any really good shots off, and the gal up top won't be able to see me here. Hoping to go back to hidden.
No sign of him now.
There we go.
That's what I'm worried about. Come on, it's over. They must have run out.
Yep, I've run off. You can relax.
When I'm ready to fucking relax.
Oh, watch the language there, man.
I got it. Jesus. Why are you always in such a bad mood? That's why I'm still alive, since I gotta rely on your sorry ass.
You know, you raiders sure like to swear, and it's gonna catch up with you.
Whatever you say, boss.
Alright. You need to watch your mouth. Alright. Showed them. Now she's up, or he. There's 2 up there. Okay. Didn't see me. It's one reason I like to do this at night, if at all possible, is it really makes it a lot tougher for them to see me. See, she's looking right at me, but she's far enough away and it's dark enough out that she just can't see me. Now, there's no way externally for me to get up there and kill those guys, so I have to go into the apartments here and make my way up the stairs, which of course means dealing with more raiders, because the whole reason there's some outside is there's some inside that are kind of patrolling / sleeping. Who knows what they're doing. Oh, wow. Right there, huh? Blitz is a marvelous thing. Just teleport up some stairs real quick and swing away with my aluminum rolling pin. Okay, is there one over here? There isn't. Okay, so just the phone to grab for some fiberglass. And that means there's 2 at least up top. Hopefully 1 is asleep. At least 1. It'd be great if both of them were. And that stupid monkey, if you get too close to it, will make noise and wake them up, but I've never had that happen in this building. I think those stairs, okay. Not asleep.
Can't keep doing this forever.
There should be another
One
one
last
here
haul,
somewhere.
then I call it quits.
That worries me. Where's the other one? Oh, he's sleeping right here. She. That was a little scary. Usually if there's one asleep, they're on this bed, so it could have been bad if I had woken her up by killing her friend. Another bottle cap mine, very nice. And back out, and now we're up towards the top of the building. Just take one fire escape sort of thing, but it's starting to get light out. It's getting to be daylight hours. Yep. So I'm gonna want to switch my weapon because it does less damage during the day, and yeah, the machete is gonna be better. Hopefully, I can still sneak up and throw a Molotov or two at these two. It'd be great if one of them was actually on this side, so I could kill them with my machete, but usually both of them, yeah, there's one and then the other one's going to be kind of inside that thing, so yeah. Okay, let's just see what we can do here. Oh, that was nice that I killed her. Oh, no, I didn't mean to stand up. He's going to get a shot off. Oh, that was so close. Alright, so that is them taken care of. We'll be careful not to fall off this rickety bridge made of doors and planks and such, because that would be a death. And what do we got in here? Yeah, I don't want pocketed. So, that was useless. Can't pick this, and I don't need ammo, so really coming up here was just to clear this area out so later when I'm trying to run past, they don't take pot shots at me. And we can go all the way down. Now, you might think, well, why didn't you just take these steps up to the top? Well, they don't go all the way down to the bottom, but they go to a spot where you can drop down without taking any damage. So that's all we needed. Now, there is going to be someone who kind of senses me. There's a glowing one out on a raft, but even if he actually sees me, he won't come at me because he's a little afraid of water. If you're playing a gun user and you start shooting him, he might jump off because he's got no other option. But even then, he's terrible at swimming. He mostly actually runs along the... Oh, Alpha Vicious. That's no fun. He mostly just runs along the bottom, and you can kind of deal with him that way. You know what? This might be a good time for a nuka grenade. Does way more damage. And I can probably throw one of those, and then... Yeah, okay, once you get to a certain point... Okay, so the Alpha is in the middle. Nuka grenade doesn't go as far, though, so I really have to chuck that thing. And then I'm going to throw a Molotov right after it. Alright, that worked out very well. Now, if you're thinking, hey, he said this was a melee ninja run, he sure is throwing a lot of things that go boom. Yeah, sorry, but at this stage of the game, it's really the only way that I'm going to have a chance of killing some enemies. Ones that are at a good distance, for instance, or vicious dogs like that. I'm getting rads from the nuka grenade, so I'm just going to kind of go around the outside of that area. I would like the dog meat eventually, but at this point I'm fine. Now, this bridge, we've got raider scum, but they're not hostile, and that's because they will demand a toll if they see you. I will not be able to pay the toll, because the toll will be at least 50 caps. I think it's maybe even always at least 100 caps, I'm not sure. But I'm still going to just kind of continue on and sneak past them if I can, and if not, the one raider that will kind of come at me will demand the toll, and I'll have some time to say, sure, yes, I'll pay the toll, and then slice and dice. but it doesn't look like they're going to see me. I'm still in shadows here, even though it is daytime. Shadows are my friend, and yeah, I was able to get past that with no problem. The end goal here, where we're headed, is the Old North Church. If you're familiar with Fallout 4, you know that basically I'm looking to start the railroad quest as soon as possible and join the railroad so that I can get the missions that get me Ballistic Weave. If you're not familiar with Fallout 4, the railroad is one of 4 factions that you can kind of join, and depending on what you do with them, it will influence your actions and your reputation with other factions. So we'll just take care of these 4 ghouls in this graveyard. Quickly. This one's going to be, yep, we're in danger now. But he's just a regular feral ghoul. So at this point I can take regular feral ghouls with the machete. I've got enough adrenaline at least built up. I don't even need the sneak attack. I'm able to just knock them down. And as I increase my big leagues perk, which is the one that helps melee, I will eventually be able to just not even worry about even the kind of some of the big ghouls that are more difficult to kill. I'm gonna just pop in here real quick. This is an unmarked location, but it's just got a ton of buff out because it's a boxing gym, and they were all using buff out to get stronger and roid away, I guess. I don't need any of that. Railroad spikes are useless to me, and I just don't need the crafting materials that I would get. I do need to eat a little bit. Do that quick. Grilled red roach will be fine. Eat 2 of them. And then this is a nice place to come if you need lead. There's just tons and tons, because any of these weights count essentially as just about their weight in lead. Like the 20-pound dumbbell, I'll just take it real quick, and yeah, of course I'm carrying too much now, but the 20-pound dumbbell is 9 lead, which is a really big amount of lead. Lead is useful if you are crafting armor that you want to add some radiation resistance to, which would be nice, but I prefer to have lightweight and shadowed to anything with radiation resistance. And it's also nice if you're playing a hand-to-hand build and you can add a mod to your arm pieces that actually increases your unarmed damage, which is kind of nice. It doesn't help with melee damage as far as I know, so I won't be using that here. But now we're in the church. There's going to be a few feral ghouls again. If I'm lucky, get some military grade duct tape. Pretty rare that I get any of that here in this area, but sometimes it can happen. It's always a possibility when killing a ghoul, or even just searching a ghoul corpse. Another sea captain's hat. Not of any use to me now, but what do we have here? Just some regular duct tape. Another bobby pin. I'm getting close to the point where I just don't need to keep grabbing bobby pins anymore, because it's just, they don't weigh anything, so it doesn't really hurt to grab them, but you can only break so many on a lock before you finally get the lock, and when you have 100 plus, you're probably pretty well off. And there's going to be a toolbox around the corner, and then as soon as I grab out of there, yeah, there's the ghoul. But yeah, not the most perceptive of beings, these ghouls, so pretty easy to just kind of sneak attack and deal with. And of course, to actually join the railroad here and come down here, you're supposed to do this whole follow the freedom trail thing, and you come across a manhole cover that has an R painted on it, and then an A, and then an I, then an L, and then another R. And, you know, it's really, you're trying to join the railroad, and the password is railroad. So, yeah, not the greatest password. But we are out of danger, and we're about to meet some people that we can have speech checks with.
There we go.
So we'll put on our charisma gear, and we're... Oh, it's so dark. What's going to happen here? And the lights come on, and there's someone with a minigun and a pistol, and they're not going to shoot me.
Answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
You know what? Why don't you tell me who you are first?
Why don't you tell me who you are first? You wanted to see us.
Failed
So
the
that
persuasion
means you're
attempt.
playing by our rules.
Alright, I'll answer your question. I'm here by accident.
I was just exploring.
Just exploring.
And you just happened to guess the password to the secret door.
I mean,
right.
it's
clear
the
you're not
railroad
but who told you how to
that's
contact
down
us?
here. Yeah, I just, I helped Carl out of a jam.
He
Yeah.
knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with the lead. This will go a lot better if you...
Yeah, she didn't buy that at all. That was a
Who
difficult
told you about
speech
this?
check. Nobody.
Contact who?
I just stumbled in
I
here
just stumbled in here. You
after
really don't know.
working my way down
I'm
the waterfront.
And I'm the leader of the railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
I mean, I'm really not. Usually by this point in the game, you've helped Preston Garvey and the Minutemen, and you're the leader of the Minutemen, and you've been to Diamond City, and you've done all this stuff, and you've probably even rescued people and that sort of thing. I essentially killed a bunch of raiders on my way here, and some ghouls. That's it. So, how do you know me?
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You've made waves. You've left a trail of destruction in your wake. Gone places no sane person would go alone.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes.
Yes, she's left a trail of destruction. Why wouldn't we want that?
I don't know what, if anything, you've heard. You know what a synth is.
I have no clue what a synth is.
What's that? They are synthetic humans created by the Institute. The
Right.
Institute.
Yep. Yeah, slavery's wrong.
Sounds like slavery. Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life.
Well, I want to join you, so I also seek to free synths from their bondage. That's for sure.
For your fellow man. Even if that man is a synth.
Oh, definitely. I'd risk my life. Yep.
People every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a
You know, I say that I've not really risked my life for anyone. I guess those Diamond City security guys I kind of risked my life for, but that was really more to benefit me. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, hey, look at that. Finished a quest and got a Idiot Savant bonus experience on it, which is going to bring me all the way up to level 13. Look at all that experience. Which is beautiful because it is about time that I get Sneak 3 so that I don't have to worry about landmines anymore. Now, the next thing that I should take... I'm still a ways away from any of these. Going up to the next level, I could just take Big Leagues 2, which gives me a chance to disarm the opponent. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I do want to get Blacksmith going so that I can upgrade some of my stuff, but it's not too important right now. Alright, Deacon.
When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yep. It's done. Yep, sure.
Attitude. But it's all good now.
Yep, you vouched for me. Why did you vouch for me?
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know
Right,
things.
speech check, but really, you can't be taking it all
But
on
why
faith.
the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I've heard a lot of things
And
about
failed
it.
on that. Okay.
So, Dad,
Yep.
I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
Okay, well, you got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. Then, if you get it...
I'm sure.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
You know, I could have just met you there on my way south of Concord, because I did kill a bunch of ghouls in the super duper mart there, and if you'd have just been there, we could have taken care of this. I wouldn't have to come all this way. But that's fine, that's fine. Now, I am going to obviously put on my clothing again. I'm going to stop back at, well, I've got something to do first, and that might use up the rest of this episode. There are some raiders. There's always some raiders. There's some raiders kind of really close by here, and they're going to cause a problem for me down the road. So I'm going to try and take them out now, and I'm going to do that same sort of rooftop sniping with grenades bit that you saw me do to take Hangman's Alley, but this is going to be a lot more sketchy because there's a lot more raiders and they're a lot more spread out. The Hangman's Alley raiders, Hangman's Alley actually has 2 locked doors that they can't pick, so they can't get out of there. They're just in a box. They can't come at me at all. These guys, they are not. They can come down this alley if they want to. They can come up. There's a fire escape thing on the other side of this building. There's a lot of different ways that they can attempt to get at me, and they don't even have to come up. They can just shoot at me. So it's, like I said, it's going to be a little trickier. I'm going to kind of prep the area with a few mines here. And you know what? Let's drop a bottle cap mine right here. And then these 2 frag mines that I have left, I'm going to toss one as far over the edge as I can. I really wish it was still dark out, by the way. Oh, we got one already with the mine. So they will be coming up those stairs pretty quick. I'm going to drop another one, and then we're going to sneak away a bit faster. Now, they can't... Oh, she's coming up pretty quick. They can't come up on this side. There's no way, at least that I know of, and I've never seen them come up. There's no way for them to get up over here. So that if they do come up, they have to follow that route, which means they will have to walk over a bottle cap mine and a regular mine. Bottle cap mine, as you can see, does 300 damage. Frag mines are about 150 or so. There's 3 or 4. Oh, that's the. There's a truck down there, and the one raider getting blown up by the mine caused a little bit of damage to that truck, so it's slowly going to be burning, and then it's going to blow up. Hopefully, take a raider out with me, but it does, unfortunately, get them a little paranoid. But I was going to say, there's... got one. There's a few raiders down here by the door of Pickman's Gallery, and I can throw a frag grenade and bounce it off of that wall. And I got, looks like maybe 2 of them. That might be all that were down there. We'll kind of take a look-see. But yeah, I really wish it was still dark out, because I'm just standing right out in broad daylight. My shadowed gear is doing nothing for me. And Sneak 3 is nice, but it's not going to make up for that. At least I can kind of stand in the shadows right here. Oh, 2 of them, 3 of them right next to each other. Beautiful. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Did that get 3 of them? Or did one of them probably ran away? Okay. Doesn't know where I'm at. But then I don't know where he's at either. But I have narrowed down their numbers quite a bit. Really wish I knew where that... If I got all 3 and... If not, where the 1 or 2 that I didn't get went off to. But alright. We're going to go collect the mines that they didn't set off. And then we will go down and try our luck with a sneak attack. And back to hidden. Grab this mine. I'm not going to go down that staircase though, because that will be in plain view of anyone who's still down there. Down there on the other side where I bounced the grenade off the wall, there is a little kind of a one-way drop down. I can drop down there and then down there, but there's no way for me to escape to get back up, and it is a dead-end alley. So I will have to fight my way out of there if there's anyone nearby. But it's worth the risk rather than going down that fire escape. Alright, looks like I did get all of them that are down here. There's just 3 at this point. Probably one of them had wandered off due to the other explosion. Usually that dropping those mines doesn't kill one quite as quickly, but if I'm lucky, the one raider that's left, there's a little kind of a store, restaurant sort of thing over there that 2 of them are usually in, and if I'm lucky, the one guy decided, alright, nobody's left, I'm going to go back and visit with the other raider. One raider just does not leave that area. The other one kind of comes and looks. It looks that way. Oh, there's one over there. That guy probably got blown over there by the truck exploding. Nothing good. Now we'll just work our way around this side. So once again, I will be in shadows. And once I get to that ice box, I'll start creeping instead of crawling quickly. Alright, there's one. And, oh wow, he's usually behind that desk. Or counter or whatever. So, is that it? We good? I'm hidden, fully hidden, even when I crawl quickly, so I should be all good. Check these containers real quick. Nothing good. I guess there was a TV dinner tray. That's some aluminum, but nothing I really need. I've got enough, I'm sure, back at base for when I want to make my arch. Oh, and there's a few very lightweight pieces of aluminum, so we'll just take those. Alright, so we have taken care of pretty much the entire waterfront now, other than, obviously, this bridge. There's always some sort of random encounter there. I think it's still those raiders that want to force you to pay a toll. Usually you can sneak by whatever's there. Occasionally it'll be something a little more perceptive, such as gunners. Yeah, it's still those neutral raiders. Coming back this way is tougher to sneak past, just because, especially right now, because I'm going to be out in the open and closer to them than when I go that way. But, oh, yep, they detected me. Is he running at me? No, he decided I'm not close enough to bother for a toll. So, we will head back to Backstreet Apparel, where I've got that armor bench. I've got a few things. I've got some lightweight raider stuff that I'm going to strip the lightweight part out of, in case I get a legendary piece of raider gear that's worth keeping. I'm going to set that safecracker metal armor up with lightweight and shadowed. I probably won't be able to do shadowed unless I happen to have the ingredients I need. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of creep my way back there, get that set up, and then I will start off towards continuing on doing what the railroad needs, with a little bit of a side quest built in there. But we will stop this episode for now, and I'll go ahead and do all of that stuff kind of between episodes, since there's really no need to watch me craft armor. It's not the most exciting thing. So yeah, we will stop here for now. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.